2007, by 2006, it was, and that 98 to 2006, those 8 years were the real years of my entrepreneurship. I couldn't do MBA from any big college, but those 8 years were equivalent to any MBA in any college in the world. It was like equivalent to Harvard University or Cambridge, any university, because that teaches you a lot of things, like the way the world treats you when you are at top, the way the world treats you when you are down. Lot of learnings. You know who's your friend, who's not your friend. But based on those learnings, I started my second venture called Martjack. That was started in 2007. So I moved from B2C to B2B. Again, the three guys who were left from Malamall were with me, a small office, 400 square feet, the old scooter, and a debt of almost 1.52 crore rupees on me. And again, a wild dream to disrupt the world with a software as a service platform. And at that time, even in 2007, nobody was knowing about what is SaaS means. For India at that time, SaaS B2B Bhuti was the most popular serial. So SaaS was known for that. Software as a service was not something which anybody heard about. People were not, in India, nobody was even ready to pay for Microsoft. They were really happy to go to Begum Bazaar and get 100 rupees and get a CD pirated software. And we were there to sell SaaS as a solution in this country. Started this company, I ran for 100 months. We raised around $7 million in the process. The company ran exactly for 100 months. From 2007 to 2015, in 100 months, we raised $7 million. That is 42 crore rupees. That time the rate was 60. 2 million that around 15 crore rupees loan I had. This 7 million was raised through 86 investors in 135 tranches across 11 countries and 22 cities. And none of these investors I knew before. So it was not an easy journey. I think there were challenges. SaaS was new. And always I had that challenge that the Malamall, as I said, was 10 years ahead of the time. Martjack was around 4 years ahead of the time. And when location, because we were based out of Hyderabad, and during the same 2007, 2008, we had Satyam issue happening here. So the Hyderabad, the name was not great. People had extra filters when they looked at the companies from Hyderabad. All those challenges we went through. But we were confident. But this time, what I did is that I had a right team, right kind of talent, and then we survived through that period. I got rejected 100 times by around 80 plus VCs. I reached out to 80 VCs and got rejected almost 100 times. But we were still confident that we'll make something big, and got rejected by. We got a couple of acquisition offers. We also went through that. It couldn't happen. All what you could see as an entrepreneur, we saw all those scenarios. We were initially a SMB focused platform where we were selling it. My first client was a client who paid us 399 rupees per month. That is around 4,800 per annum as a SaaS fees. From there, we pivoted. We realized in 2-3 years that SMBs are not going to work in India, is not ready for SMB SaaS. We pivoted to the enterprise SaaS. And when I exited in 2016, the last client which we got was paid us 69 lakh rupees per month. So that was from 399 rupees to 69 lakh rupees of the journey from a SMB focused platform to a very super enterprise focused platform where people were ready to pay 70 lakh rupees for a software per month. So I think that has been the learning. We were made in India. It was completely made in India. The clients we had were from Middle East, Southeast Asia, China, UK. We had clients from all parts of the world. And that's something which really made us proud that we made a technology in India, but had a global audience for it. In 2015, we got acquired by a company called Capillary Technologies, which is a Bangalore-based company, has a head office in Singapore, funded by Warburg, Pinterest, Sequoia, Novest. And it was one of the largest SaaS deals those days. And my 15 years of journey as an entrepreneur got into the complete cycle, got closed, started, failed, started, failed, and again exited. So that whole cycle got completed. And that was one of the largest deal. As I said, I had 176 people team. The most happiest thing for me was after 16 years of struggle, and those 16 years, I never saw more than 5 lakh rupees in my account. Virtually, I was always rich in terms of valuations, but the real cash was not there. The exit highlight was that almost 5 people became millionaires in terms of dollar terms. 25 crore we could create. We made almost 30 people retired financially. Even my driver made around 10 lakh rupees through his stocks, and he became an Ola entrepreneur. He resigned. So created an impact on almost 150 employees, team members, and around 86 investors who made from 3x to 40x. So I think that gave me a happiness that at least there was a solid impact on 300, 350 people's life. And that was one of the very big success when we exited this company in 2016.